Joining me now is Marin Carter, a Georgia native with an incredible story to share. Marin recently shared a TikTok video that's gone viral. Marin, can you tell us a little bit about what was in that video?
Hey, so the other day I was having a conversation with somebody and they knew I was a Trump supporter and things led on and they were asking about my views on abortion. And if you didn't know, I was born missing my hand. And when my mom first found out about it, she was about 4 months pregnant with me, and the doctor immediately said that abortion was an option. And I want y'all to know that I know this isn't all cases, but some people consider it. I've been on this earth for about 17 years and maybe it takes me a little bit more time, or maybe I need help doing some things, but that's not the case. I enjoy every day that I'm alive, and sometimes, yeah, I get caught up in the emotions, but I'm happy to be alive, and I'm glad that I was born this way. I'm glad that God made me this way. It gives me challenges, gives me things that I have to face, but every day is a gift from God, and it just pains me that some people will take that away from their children and take their children's lives. So I just thought I'd say Trump 2020. So I shared a video about abortion and my views on it personally as a disabled teenager and how I see it compared to what other people see it as.
And what prompted you to speak out about your beliefs?
A couple of days earlier, I had been questioned. We were having a class discussion about what we were supporting, what candidates we were supporting, and I said that I supported Trump, and then all these questions came about, all these different things about what his different beliefs were, and then somebody brought up abortion. So I thought that I would share my personal opinion and why I think that it's such a horrible thing.
So, Marin, doctors offered your mother a chance to abort you when you were a baby. Why did they do this?
So when my mom was about 4 months pregnant with me, she went to the OB, who happened to be a family member of ours. And the nurse came in and they were like, you guys need to wait here for a little bit. And of course, my dad, he was like, listen, I got to go. I got to go to work. I got stuff I need to do. And then he said he remembers when the OB walked in, he was very calm and he was a little worried about it. And that's when, they told him, they were like, she's going to be born missing her left hand. And a whole wave of shock kind of went over them. And so immediately, I was living in Brunswick at the time. They drove over to Savannah, which is about an hour, because they had more new technology so they could get a clearer scan of what it would look like. And so when my parents went in, they were immediately, the lady was like, as she was doing the scan, the lady said, we can take care of this. We can end her life. We can get this away. You can have a clean slate and all this type of stuff. And that's when my dad was like, are you kidding me? You really think, like, he didn't even think that someone would be willing to do that, to put, to kill an innocent child, a baby who hasn't, been formed yet, really, just missing a hand. He had no idea that people would actually do that,
That's really shocking and really sad. What would you say to women now who are in the position your mother was in? What advice would you give them?
Well, I'm about to turn 17, and I have definitely gone through many, many struggles. I know, I struggle doing things day-to-day life. I struggle doing a lot of different things, but I'm so glad that I'm on this earth, and I'm glad that I get to live my life showing other people. My mom was definitely worried a lot when it came to simple things like crawling, being able to put my hair up in a ponytail. I actually just taught myself how to do a braid, which is crazy. But my mom was definitely very concerned. But as you grow older, as you learn to adapt to everything, and you get your own ways of doing things and stuff like that. And I'm perfectly confident with who I am, and I'm glad to be alive.
That's beautiful. We're really glad you are too. Marin, now that you are being flooded with all these requests, everyone's seeing your TikTok video and everyone wants you to speak out about life. Can you tell us a little bit about your views on abortion? What do you think? Is this something that everyone should care about?
I think abortion is a very important topic because half of my generation already has been killed off by abortions. That's my generation. This is the future. These are kids who can change the world with, all their certain ideas and beliefs. These are future politicians, future doctors and things like that. And just to have it all ended like that is just sad to me. But I believe that abortion is very wrong. And I think that every kid should get a chance at life, and it shouldn't just be ended off of a decision that a parent makes.
And do you think that people should have the choice to abort their child based on something physical with their child?
I don't think that at all. I think it's horrible that anybody would even discuss that. I think it's very sad because I've met many people that are like me, and I mean, it's just amazing to see that what they come from, they think the best, they make the best out of their situation. And that's why I try and stay happy every day. And I just know that all my differences are what make me unique. And the only disability is a bad attitude. That's the only thing you got to think about.
I love that. I really love that. Well, Marion, President Donald Trump has been a really strong advocate for the pro-life cause. Especially recently, he spoke at the March for Life. And I noticed in your TikTok video that you said Trump 2020. Can you tell us a little more about your feelings about President Trump?
I think Trump is a very great president. I think he's kept all the promises that he's made. He's put forth a lot of different actions. He's made the economy better. He's built the wall. He's done everything that he said he was going to do. And I think that the media is just picking out things that they don't like about him. And I think they're attacking him for more of physical attributes than what he's actually doing in office. I think they're just looking for ways to get him out of office.
And are you going to be able to vote for him in 2020? Will you be 18 yet?
I will not be 18 in 2020. I'll be about 2 months late. So I will not be able to vote for him, but I will try and get as many people as I know to vote for him.
Well, thank you so much, Marion. It's been a pleasure to speak with you today.
You too. Thank you.